Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Also the North Central Chaplain for Broken Chains, JC. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is August 16th, 2026. It is a Sunday, and I am hoping that you are up and around and getting yourself ready to head off to church today. Is church necessary for salvation? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You can be saved without ever going to a church. But what I can tell you is someone needs you as much as you need others. And why not go to church? The reality is you're going to encounter people at a church that are messed up. One of them is the pastor. And he needs you, but you need him. That's just one of them. The door greeter, the person that cleans the toilets, the person that comes in and sits in that one spot every week, and you think to yourself, one of these days I'm going to get here before them and sit in their spot because, well, I want that spot. How about going up and sitting next to them? You might find out that they have something you need, and you might have something they need. There are many occasions in your community where you're going to engage with individuals that have insight that you may not have. And they may hold a position of authority in some area that you don't even want to recognize. In the MC world, someone who wears a diamond on their vest has authority over someone who doesn't. No one wants to admit that, but that's the hierarchy of things. Respect given, respect given. That's how it almost always works. Today we're going to be looking at Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 10. Proverbs 16 and verse 10, Solomon says, God's verdict is on the lips of a king. His mouth should not give an unfair judgment. Why am I talking about the authority that we don't necessarily want? And then reading this verse. Well, guys, here's the thing. This verse literally says the holy declaration of God is the boundary for a king or someone in authority. And his mouth should not give an unfair judgment. You are an authority in someone's life, whether you like it or not. Somebody is looking at you and watching you. And God's word is the ultimate boundary for you. And you should not do anything beyond that. So when I stand here, sit here, because I'm sitting right now, and I tell you, you need to get yourselves prepared and get off to church today, I'm taking a position of authority. But my boundary needs to be God's word. And God's word is very clear that we need to be together with each other. We need to be holding each other up. We need to be bearing each other's burdens. We need to carry each other's loads, putting on the yoke and supporting each other. God's verdict is on the lips of someone in authority, or is the boundary for someone in authority. And that person should be aware of that and make sure that what they're saying is in line with God's word. That's not just the pastor, by the way. Yep, he's held to that standard. But so are you. And by the way, Jesus said, whatever standard you apply to someone else, that standard you will be held to as well by someone. What comes around goes around. It's important. There are a lot of people traveling, coming back from Sturgis, doing all their things. Be praying for all of that and all of them. There have been a lot of rides over this last week and weekend. And so there's a lot going on with people. There's been conflicts. There's been a lot going on. God's verdict is our boundary. What are you going to do with that? Just something to think about today. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.